All right, it's Vic Lebowski here. It's a Beach Bash. We have Robert Sostra and Bobby Horn playing his first Beach Bash. Bobby Horn playing against multiple-time world champions, longtime partners Richie Miller and Nelson Dita. Nelson with the drop shot, taking a little pace off the ball. 2-serve-6.
Two serving 6. Thank you all very much for joining us again. Vic, thank you for stepping in and tell us about this game.
Well, it's 3-6 right now, and Robert hasn't played any one wall at all with Bobby, who I don't think has played one wall before today, other than maybe in Vegas. And he played in Vegas. Actually, Robert and Bobby won in Vegas. I have the notes right here in front of me and missed it. But I think it's a bit of a different animal today than in Vegas because the draws are much bigger, more of the very, very top level talent out of one wall, and now all this IRT talent that has adapted to one wall amazingly. Bobby Horn with the incredibly great lob, which I think he's laughing at himself because it's not something he really practices or trains on. Let's see what Bobby is serving. I would say that Robert Sostra and Richie Miller have played each other a few times.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. They played a little bit, a few times. So they're still feeling each other out and seeing how they're going to do this. I forgot to mention Robert being Hall of Fame, World Outdoor Racquetball Hall of Fame player. Robert Sostra, one of the best one-wall player winner, is I believe, 6-time pro doubles champion here. He's got TPRT. They went 5 or 6. I have Robert's wife Lisa giving me the real input here. So sorry I'm chopping my feed, but this is just great ball. Overpower you with that alone. But watching these guys play chess against each other is really a lot of fun to see too. Both styles of play are great. Robert coaching Bobby. Look where Bobby was. He should never be. Richie Miller not only do those straight serves and low serves, he has an incredible. He'll put one. It's a pretty risky serve, but Richie can do it with confidence. 6-second server, and it's funny, Robert's used to playing with people stepping in front of him, and he played right through Richie walking into his straight-in shot. Robert, honest man, called 2 bounces on himself. Robert calls timeout. So, gorgeous day here at the 2022 Beach Bash. I have to really compliment the staff today. They have kept an incredibly stacked event with a bazillion matches running basically on time. We've got a couple of hundred very happy people. It's been a great tournament so far.
We'd like to give special thanks to all of our sponsors, but in particular MZ Contracting Companies LLC, APCON, our presenting sponsor. Additionally, I'd like to thank KMW Gutterman, LPL Financial, AGE, Team Root, and of course the racket companies, ProKenix, Head, and Gearbox. We are playing with the red Gearbox this weekend. So if you have an opportunity, definitely take an opportunity to pick some up and give them a try. (12-9). 12-9, and Robert has told Bobby to come to the other side for his serve. Looks like it was a great choice.
Yep. And I think we're going to see him being told to serve middle. Richie Miller used to playing in tight quarters, playing right through, even though he was right on top of Robert.
(13-9). South Street to serve.
Uncharacteristic, unforced error by Nelson. I think that's some of that ring rust I was talking about. I think the hallmark of Nelson is his defense and just consistency on his offense. Relentless. Yeah, I think my record against Nelson and Richie as a team, I believe, is 0 a bazillion. I've never beat them as a team. Met them way too many times. I think I've lost to them with 5 different partners. Always a treat. Getting to be on the court with elite level players. Switch got 2 points in a row. So Robert got hit on the ball going in. And I guess it wasn't on a straight-in shot because no one was even talking about a penalty or anything. That's the game.
That's the game. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go far.
My main motivation mainly is just to prove to myself that a ton of people have supported me my whole life and prove to them that all the support, supply housing or rooms for athletes and having them here to help us, we couldn't do it without them. Game number 2.
Wow. Bobby Horn with a just absolutely perfectly executed lob. I mean, Richie did the right thing to play it. If it was going to land, it was going to land after the red line. Yeah, Richie making some errors I'm not used to seeing. 4 serve 0 again. You know, I was initially confused with why Robert would move himself to the right, but it looks like Bobby's more comfortable on the left. And what you lose by moving Robert to the weaker side, maybe they were gaining by Bobby's confidence, but I guess they're going to return serve as normal. Richie just moved back all the way to the back line and skipped it. I think that's just from being uncomfortable. You never see Richie back up to the back line like that. Four serves one. Bobby Horn. Yep, it looks like it's a serving thing. They're going to let Bobby serve from that side and work with that. Again with a great get. Another great get. Great get by Bobby Horn, showing that why he's here. I think playing this side and getting to rip some forehands is going to give Bobby a little more confidence, just play a little more relaxed. A lot of pressure to play with the greatest one-wall player of all time and be expected to perform. But Bobby's a stud and he's mentally tough, and I think letting him play on the left side, get a feel for where the winners are going to be against this team, and playing against Richie and Nelson is nothing like playing against whoever they played in the rounds before. It's just a completely different animal. I think Nelson in hang on.
On that one, Richie was in the center. Bobby put it on the sideline. That was in. And it looks like on the serve, Southstreet's going to come back to the left.
Yeah, I was corrected. Richie. JT said Robert's back to the left for his own serve. Another great lob. Just high enough to make Richie have to jump to hit it, and that was the difference for him not getting a solid shot. 10 serving one. Straight, he uses angle, hits it side to side, attacks the ball, doesn't back up. You almost never ever see Robert back up.
Come back after we thank some sponsors.
Everyone's all you need.
112.
Wow, Bobby finding that middle seam. Yeah, I'd say his learning curve is nearly over as well. Oh. I think anyone needs to have the learning curve of whatever it is yours. That is the theme of what's happened to Richie and Nelson, because
Ball.
yeah, oh, uncharacteristic, unforced error from Robert. Bobby with a beautiful backhand that painted the back line. And those shots that are deep are winning shots. Ball, ball, ball!